Hello and blessings, beautiful Coven of the Witch Weaver. So I would like to give you some further tidbits on the 9-day sacrifice to Odin. As you are now well informed, we will be working with 3 runes. And so the idea here is to choose those runes at random, to wait for them to present themselves to you through nature or through any other means. And social media can actually be nature as well. Don't forget, we live in a modern age in which one day you will open up your browser or your social media and someone will be talking about runes or a rune, or there will be a shape of a rune and that might appear. Or it might happen to you in a dreamscape, or it might be present to you in your landscape. And so, whichever way these 3 runes present themselves to you, embrace that. And consider it divine that those 3 runes have been presented to you. Once you have those 3 runes, I encourage you to work with 1 at a time for 3 days. And so, with this in mind, I encourage a few different exercises for you to deeply connect with the wisdom of the runes. For the first day, or for the beginning of every 3-day period, I would like for you to write the rune down and to really create a piece of art of that rune. Add to it symbols and signs and feelings and thoughts that really resonate with the attributes, so to speak, of that particular rune. Write down what herbs you feel that rune might connect with, or what thoughts and feelings, what deity, what geographical location, what emotion, what magic is associated with that particular rune. And then when you are done, marvel at your artwork. Day 2, I would like for you to learn to intone your rune. And so intoning of a rune is actually a spoken magical technique, commonly referred to as Galdr, spelt G-A-L-D-R. You can Google this. And when we intone a rune, it comes from the depth of our body, the soul body. And so we might be working with Feyu, in which case you might begin by saying such a thing as Feyu. And it might not feel right, and then you might go Feyu. That might not feel right as well. It might go Feyu, and then go, yep, that feels good, that feels right. And so play around with the sound in your mouth, find the tone that works for you. And when you have, continuously chant it, and each and every time you do, close your eyes and feel the power and the medicine of the rune. Feel it in the very depths of your being. Feel it shift old patterns within you. Feel it open up that well of wisdom within you. It's a beautiful thing. Sometimes when we are working in Galdr, we can actually shorten the name of the rune too. So rather than saying, and I'll use Feyu as the example again, rather than saying Feyu, you might just hit on the note and say Feyu. And if you are chanting more than one rune, then that is a really lovely way of making it very simple for yourself. And I encourage you to chant all 3 of the runes on your last day as a celebration. And so when you have chanted the runes, when you have drawn the runes, I would like for you to meditate on the runes and to take a journey to Asgard and present the rune to Odin, because after you've done your research, you might like to get his opinion on the runes and what medicine there might be in store. So you may repeat one of the meditations that I have offered to you, and you may choose the one where you meet Odin. You may choose the one where you go to Asgard and find yourself in that same space, only this time bring with you the token of the rune and ask. And then, of course, when you become conscious again in the mundane world, I encourage you to journal. To journal, journal, journal. By the end of your 9 days with these runes, I would like for you to create a spell. And by that I mean weave your runes into a type of bind rune and carve it on a candle and celebrate the wisdom that may have come to you as a result of working with this rune. Anoint your candle, light your candle, and give the universe thanks, give Odin thanks, give the runes themselves thanks. And so these are just some ideas for you to be able to work with the runes. My little Rennie just woke up and she sat next to me. I'm right there with you. So I must away, and I hope that you have found this helpful. Much love, many blessings. Bye.